In the heart of a dense, sun-dappled jungle, where vines twisted like nature's veins and birds painted the air with their songs, lived a large, silent snake. His emerald-scaled body shimmered like dew in the morning sun, and his black tongue flickered like a whisper. The jungle creatures feared him. Whenever he slithered through the undergrowth, a hush fell. Birds would go quiet. Monkeys clung to trees. Even the wind seemed to change its path. He didn't have a name. Some called him Shadow Fang, others Whisper Coil, but no one dared speak to him directly. His reputation was born from stories of quick strikes and vanished prey. He moved alone, without need or want for friendship. His cold eyes missed nothing, and his heart, some believed, missed everything. One morning, as golden beams of sunlight kissed the treetops, the snake glided silently through a quiet part of the forest. His body moved like a ribbon across the forest floor, weaving between ferns and fallen logs. Hunger gnawed at him. Then he saw it, a low-hanging nest, cradled in the crook of two small branches, swayed gently with the breeze. Inside the nest were 3 perfect eggs, speckled and still, easy prey. Unwatched, he coiled quietly beneath the branch, rising with the ease of a silk thread lifted by wind. Just as his tongue flicked the air in anticipation, a flutter of frantic wings caught his attention. A mother bird's small, trembling brown feathers streaked with panic flapped before him. Her cries weren't loud or angry. They were desperate, broken. She didn't fly away. She didn't fight. She hovered, wings trembling, heart racing, eyes wide with fear, but not just for herself. For her eggs, for her children. The snake stared into her eyes. He saw something strange, an emotion he didn't expect. It wasn't the usual fear of death he was used to. No, this was fear of loss. A plea, a prayer. Something inside him shifted. He slowly uncoiled and slithered back, turning away from the nest, leaving the eggs untouched. The mother bird looked confused at first, then relieved. But fate was not finished with them. Moments later, the bushes rustled violently. A wildcat, sleek, silent, and fierce, leapt toward the nest, eyes flashing with hunger. The bird chirped a cry of terror. Without hesitation, the snake spun back, striking the air in front of the predator with a furious hiss. He raised his head high, body tense like a drawn bow. The wildcat paused, stunned. This was not the easy meal he'd expected. The two locked eyes. The wildcat snarled, but the snake did not move. His body blocked the nest completely. Eventually, the wildcat slinked back into the brush, defeated. Silence returned. The snake looked back at the mother bird, who perched near her nest, eyes wide, not with fear, but something else. Gratitude, wonder, respect. From that day on, the snake was never looked at the same way again. The whispers changed. Creatures who once fled in silence now told a new tale of a feared serpent who had the power to take life but chose instead to protect it, of a guardian who proved that compassion could live even in the coldest scales, of a snake who once struck fear into hearts but now inspired hope. They called him the guardian of the nest, and though the snake never asked for a name in his silent slither through the jungle, there was a peace he had never known before. Moral of story is that even those who are feared can choose compassion. True strength lies in kindness and the courage to change.